Welcome to the Wayne State Coaches Show, exclusively on MyWayneNews.com. The Wayne State Coaches Show is brought to you by State Nebraska Bank and Trust, Pack and Save, and Wayne State College.
Week of the Coaches Show. It's been a while because we had Christmas break and, well, you guys didn't have break. We had break. But anyway, so Chris Keilsmier, women's head coach. Pretty exciting games coming up this weekend. We have Northern Friday and Moorhead, who's number 1 on Saturday. So looking forward to those games. Just tell me a little bit about what are your guys' keys to beating both teams Friday and Saturday?
Well, they're both really good teams, and they're good because they're good at what they do and they don't beat themselves, and that's kind of how we like to think Wayne State women's basketball is: play smart, play hard, don't beat yourself. We've got both teams are extremely good defensively. Both teams are very efficient offensively, and they're both outstanding rebounding teams. So, we know that we've got to play well, we've got to play consistent, we've got to play smart, we've got to play hard. We just got to do the things that make Wayne State women's basketball go. We're very confident with where we're at as a program now. We've played well. We've had a great week of preparation, so we feel very confident about this weekend.
So you guys are on a hot streak now, right now, 7-0, right? 7-0? Yeah, so, what do you do, especially with home games coming up? What's your guys' mindset to keep that streak kind of going?
Well, it's just consistency. You just want to continue to get better each and every game that you play. We know that we've played better through this stretch. We've really defended. We've gotten a lot better quickly defensively, which we know we needed to from early in the season. So we're confident about our ability on the defensive end. One significant thing that we need to get better with is take care of the ball. We really feel like we're turning it over too many times and we're wasting too many possessions on the offensive end, which is costing us points and in turn costing a lot more stress on our defense because we've got to defend that much more. So we need to take care of the ball better. It's been something we're focused on in practice a lot. There's no one thing you can hit on with it. It's better fundamentals at time, but it's also making better reads and maybe minimizing the risks and passes and stuff. But we're confident. We know that we can get better with that, and that's something we're really kind of focused and concentrated on in practice lately.
So, obviously Northern and Moorhead are both great teams, and you need to beat Northern in order to get prepared for Moorhead. But Moorhead being number 1, what are their main weaknesses that are you guys looking to expose?
Well, I don't know that there's really any real weaknesses that either one of these teams have. We're a lot more worried about Wayne State than what they do. We know that they're really good at what they do. We feel like we're really good at what we do, and we really got to concentrate on making sure that we play well. And we obviously want to we want to limit them being able to play to their strengths on the offensive end. That's a big thing that we try to do with every team, but it's just important that we go out and do the things that we know we need to do to be successful.
All right, thanks, Coach.
You're welcome.
Formerly State National Bank. State Nebraska Bank was founded in 1893 and is a full-service bank. We've supported Wayne State athletics and Wayne State for over 100 years. We have both faculty and student accounts and have scholarships for the incoming freshman class of Wayne State each and every year. We want to wish all the Wildcat teams all the success this year and the coaching staff, and we hope to see you at all the Wildcat games. Let's go Cats! State Nebraska.
Supporter of Wayne State Athletics and host of the Saturday tailgate parties on campus at Memorial Stadium for every home football game. Stop in to check out their outstanding produce, their quality selection of meats, and their top-notch deli with the best fried chicken and salads around.
Pack and Save supports Wayne State Athletics, and we hope to see you at the games this year. Go Cats!
Pack and Save, a proud supporter of Wayne State College Athletics, located on
Head Coach Kaminsky, and like I said, to the boys play Northern Friday, Moorhead Saturday. So they kind of told me some goals that they wanted to do against them. Specifically, could you tell me kind of what to expect from each team?
Yeah, it's a big weekend for us for a lot of reasons. One, we have probably the two best teams in the North coming in. Certainly two of the better teams in Northern State and Moorhead, who's been a kind of perennial playoff team here in recent years. So from the standpoint of being tested again against two of the better teams in our league, and get that opportunity at home, I think will be special. The other side of it is we look down the line, another 6 weeks from now, we know when we get to the tournament, the way it's set up, we'll be playing one of the teams from the North.
Right.
And as we finish the season here, the way that the schedule is, we have 12 games left, 6 against the North, six against the South. So just kind of the way the schedule worked out, that we actually play quite a few North teams here left on our schedule, and starting with 2 this weekend. But I think they're two. They're two teams that have some similarities in that they're both really skilled. I think they execute, really well the things that they do, and we're going to need to do as good a job as we can of trying to take away their strengths, and obviously executing really well on our end of the floor.
So what's the key to winning Friday and Saturday? If you had to pick, one or two things to narrow it down. I mean, obviously that's not how basketball works, but if you had to pick the main keys to stopping them.
Well, I hope they shoot it really poorly and turn it over a lot, but unfortunately, both teams are, pretty well coached. They do a good job of taking care of the ball. They've got good players, which is where it really starts most of the time. So they're both rosters are really talented, and they've got guys that are very skilled. So I think anytime in those situations, you've got to do the best job you can of, taking away, their first good looks, taking away, really what they're, trying to get offensively, kind of put them in some secondary situations where maybe they're not as comfortable, and that's tough to do against, those two teams, because they are very skilled and have good players. But I think it's probably the case in any game, but we've got to take away the easy ones, got to take away transition, not let them, in their case, they're not necessarily teams that are just going to drive the ball down your throat, but if you don't get back, they're going to make open threes on you, and that can be even more dangerous, obviously, because they could put up some points in a hurry doing that. So we've got to do that, and we've just got to take away any of their easy opportunities once they get into a set offense, and make sure we challenge everything. And even in doing that, they're going to score some on us. So we need to do the best job we can of making them operate at the lowest percentage possible.
And so this is your guys' second set of games since coming back from break. What has your guys' demeanor kind of been coming back from break? Some teams you'd say maybe get more tired or more energized. What's your guys' demeanor been?
I liked our group coming back. We had a 7-day break, as you know, and we only had 3 days to get ready to play our conference opponents, so we didn't have a long practice time in there. Well, after those first couple games, we've now gotten into a little bit of a routine where we play Friday, Saturday the rest of the year here for 6 weeks, and going back to last couple weekends, 8 weeks of doing that. So it allows us to, and then we're back in the classroom. So we do get into a little bit more of a routine, and I think our guys have really prepared themselves well every week. I just had no real complaints with this team. I think they talked a little bit to you about our game last Saturday. We had a little lull there in the second half, and to start the second half in a game that we really had control of and kind of let get away from us. But overall, our goal from day one has been to out prepare and out compete everybody we play, and that's kind of been our motto. And I think for the most part, our guys have done a great job with those two things.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
We look forward to the games.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
When we invite you to be a part of it at Wayne State College, we mean learning from a professor you can call up even after you're in med school, starting your own club, being elected to a leadership role as a freshman, volunteering over spring break, breaking records, influencing the next generation, finding a home away from home. Be a part of it at Wayne State College.